Today, I'm going to bring you guys some advanced shooting tips for 2K26 for some of my more competitive players, because yes, I already made kind of a breakdown of how the shooting system works, but if you really want to take advantage of how the shooting system works, pay attention to this video. Now, if you listen to me for the next 7 minutes, and then you load up 2K, play 3 games, and actually apply what I'm saying, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this dude's not just spewing bullshit, he actually knows what he's talking about. Now, every other 2K content creator's made a video on shooting and how the shooting system works. I'm telling you, listen to what I'm saying. This video will help you out so much. I know you've heard this a million times from every other 2K YouTuber. Just trust me for 7 minutes of your time, please. Okay, so I'm going to make a statement right now that's going to throw a lot of you guys off, but I'm telling you, please just take my word this one time. In your next 3 games, think about what I'm saying, and you'll be like, oh my god, this dude's 100% right. Okay, so the best badge in 2K26 right now, and I swear I am not trolling, the best badge in 2K26 is Green Machine. And Green Machine literally isn't in the game. It's not a badge, but it's literally in the game, and everybody has Legend Green Machine. Earlier today, I played a Pro-Am game, and in 2 Pro-Am games, I shot 12 for 14 from 3. I literally couldn't miss. In another game, I literally shot 0% from 3, and with my 99 3-pointer, I missed 2 wide open catch and shoot shots. And that's not because I just couldn't shoot, it's because I had negative Green Machine, right? You'll see in this gameplay behind you, I think I went 9 for 9 or 8 for 8 this game. You'll see my last 3 shots were 34 feet, 37 feet, and then like a half-court fade, right? And I built myself up to that. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I think everyone in the game has Legend Green Machine. Now, if you're a first-time viewer and you've never heard of me, you're gonna be like, this dude is feeding me a bunch of crap. I can't believe I listened to this video. All I ask is that in the next 3 games you play, if you make 2 or 3 shots in a row, I want you to try to shoot a 3-point fade. I want you to try to shoot a shot that is a little more risky than what you normally would shoot. And if it goes in, you don't have to hit the sub button, you don't have to hit the like button, but, be like, oh my god, there's actually a little bit of truth to what this guy's saying. Maybe this guy isn't such an idiot after all. So, like you're going to see in this gameplay, I shoot a midi, I shoot a wide open 3, I shoot another midi, and now we're going to start to shoot some of the crazier stuff. Now, if what I am saying turns out to be true and you play a couple of games and you're like, oh my god, this dude is on to something, this dude's a genius, I appreciate if you come back and hit that sub button. Mainly for you, you're not going to find this type of content anywhere else on YouTube because no one else is a bigger nerd about the shooting, system than I am. And with that being said, I'd like to go into the next thing in the shooting system that's in the game this year, which is negative Legend Green Machine. And I know you're like, oh my god, here we go again, but listen to what I have to say. So, just like if you make 3 shots in a row, the green window gets bigger and it gets easier to shoot. If you miss 3 shots in a row, that green window's getting tighter and it's much harder to shoot. Does that mean you can't hit a wide open shot? No, you can still hit a wide open shot, but it's a lot harder and the green window's getting a lot smaller. So going into the actual gameplay tips, let's break down what that would look like. Okay, from an offensive perspective, let's say you miss your first shot, right? You shoot a bad shot, it's smothered. Maybe you just miss wide open, but you miss, right? You better make sure you don't miss your next shot. Peep the shot I hit in the background, by the way. That's just evident that Legend Green Machine's in the game. But enough of the sidetracking, right? You better make sure your next shot is an open or it's an easy shot or something like that. Because you don't want Legend negative Green Machine, right? If you miss 2 shots in a row or 3 shots in a row, it's not impossible to make a wide open shot. Don't get me wrong, there's still a pure green window, but that green window is getting smaller, just like if you make a couple of shots in a row, that green window is getting bigger. So with your team, maybe your point guard starts up the game, he misses a shot, then he misses 2 shots, now he can't hit anything. Now he can't hit a catch and shoot. Now he can't hit a midi, and now he's crying, oh man, this game sucks. No, the game doesn't suck. And you just gotta tell him, hey George, I hate to tell you, but you have Legend negative Green Machine, and he's gonna call you an idiot, you know what I mean, or he's gonna call you something worse, but just send him this video. And guys, listen, I know it sounds troll, I know it sounds dumb, and you can look at my gameplay in the back and be like, oh, maybe he just had a lucky game. until you go into your own game, and if you make 2 shots in a row or 3 shots in a row, shoot something a little more risky. And when you miss 2 shots in a row and you go on a little bit of a cold streak, or one of your teammates goes on a big cold streak, that's why. So send them this video, because I'm telling you guys, if you actually apply what I'm saying in this video to your real life games, you're going to be like, oh my god, this is going to help me win so many games. Now, from a defensive perspective, you can do very similar things like this. So in 2K25, if you kept shooting, your chances of it eventually going in actually went up. So a lot of people talk about how there was RNG and, oh, 2K made me miss last year. Yeah, but 2K also helped you make a lot of shots if you were like 0 for 3 or 0 for 4. There was also positive RNG. This year, you can shoot your team out of a game really bad. If you're 0 for 2, it's not like 2K25 where they're going to let you make the shot. In fact, they're going to make your green window smaller. So if the other team's guard is 0 for 2 or 0 for 3, that's the guy who we want to shoot the ball. And we don't want to give him a dunk. We don't want to give him a midi or a wide open catch and shoot. But if that guy's coming around a screen, let him shoot the ball. Let him shoot the 3. If that guy's going to shoot a corner fade, let him shoot the corner fade. And look, he might make it because there is a pure green window, but that green window is going to be really small, especially if you're 0 for 2. And I want to get something straight, because a lot of people don't know this about the green window, right? A lot of people think pure green window means you can make whatever you want. That's not how the green window works, right? If I have a 63 ball and a 99 perimeter guy is jumping in my face, that is going to go in 0 times out of a million. Sincerely, it's never going to go in. So just because there's a pure green window doesn't mean you can make everything, right? Just because I have a 99-3 doesn't mean I can consistently, doesn't mean I can make it from half court every time and just spank greens in lockdown's faces. That's not what that means. So, just like how the green window can get bigger for you, it can also get smaller for you, and no shot. So if you try this out and it works, only if it works, right? Because you might think I'm talking a bunch of bullshit. If it works, come back to this video, hit the sub button, be like, oh wow, this dude's actually not capping you. I'd really appreciate it. And there's a reason I made this video. There's a reason I asked you guys to trust me at the beginning of the video. Comment headset if you made it to the end of the video. I love you guys all. Again, if you learned anything, hit that sub button, hit that like button, especially if you're new. I'd really, really appreciate it. And yeah, until next video, peace out.